Mm. All right. So, good morning, everybody. My name is Dr. Adedamola Israel Olofa. This session, Teach Smarter with AI. It's a fraction of a whole module or a whole package. The package actually is Teach Smarter, no, Teach and Lead Smarter. Teach and Lead Smarter with AI. So, there's a book as to this, and the book has been sent to all of you to download right there on the WhatsApp platform. This session will be, as you can see it on the screen, this session will be for 3 weeks, and is meant to empower educators, not just teachers and school leaders. Because if a teacher knows something that a school leader does not know, you know that it's not really the best. So, and by God's grace, we'll make this is going to be for today, which is 15th, and then next week, 22nd, and then 29th, that's when it's going to end. And it's going to be 95% activity-based because there's nothing much to talk about on AI. It's just something to do. Okay, so we will be starting right away. But before then, I asked us to download some apps. I'm using my laptop. So if I have to switch to my phone, I'll switch to my phone. But for now, I'm using my laptop. And I hope you have downloaded everything it's supposed to download. So for this time, we start with the very first thing. I want us to know that AI has not come to take over your work. However, you lose your work if you don't understand AI. Yes. So you may lose your work if you don't understand AI. So what is teachers' work, or what are teachers' tasks, basic tasks of a teacher? Those are the things we'll be addressing. We know that first thing, a teacher needs a scheme of work to do his work. Number two, a teacher needs a lesson plan. Number three, a teacher needs summary notes. It's called summary notes, or it's also called a lecture note. Sometimes called some summary note, lecture note, or class note, or student's notes. It means the same thing. Please note that there's a difference between a lesson plan and a lesson note. They are not at all the same thing. Now, lesson note is lesson plan is a document prepared by a teacher to guide him. Talking about lesson plan now. Lesson plan. How the teacher plans to teach the lesson. How the teacher plans to deliver the lesson. Okay, step-by-step presentation, the assessment is going to use, the resources going to use, the objectives of the topic, and so on and so forth. So that document that's used as a teacher prepared for that contains all those things I mentioned. It is called a lesson plan. Now, the lesson that you have planned, which is called a lesson plan, there is a document you also have to prepare again, which will be the summary of everything regarding the lesson that you have planned. Something you give to children as reference to be looking at after you have delivered the lesson. A document they'll be referring to is the reference material. They will read it to understand and to revise. So that one you give to the children is called lesson note. In a long form, lesson note the notes of lesson. Call it lesson note for short, or you call it note of lesson for long. For longer, you call it note of lesson plan, meaning the note you give to children regarding the lesson you have planned. So now we'll be learn to prepare a scheme of work. We also learn to critique or analyze or query uh, your existing scheme of work. That's not today. That will be next week by God's grace. After that, we're going to see how to generate lesson plan from our scheme of work. After that, we're going to learn to generate lesson notes from the lesson plan. Okay. Then we're going to also learn how to generate assessment questions or evaluation, either for classwork or for homework or for tests or for exams. From the flyer that you see on the screen, it says, excuse me, it says be 700 faster. So be 700% faster. That's not at all a joke. It's not a joke. It's a true thing because what will take you days, even sometimes weeks to accomplish, you can accomplish everything within just 4 hours or just one day. What will take you 3 weeks, you can finish it in one day or 2 days. You are done. For instance, if you have been asked to prepare your lesson plans for week one to the end of the week, know that it's going to take you 3 days or 4 days to finish. All right. But with AI tool, within 4 hours, 5 hours, you have finished a work of 4 days or 3 days. And that's the reason why we are here. So we go right straight to it without wasting our time anymore. So we would to the first one, very first one. Excuse me. Sorry, is my screen still showing? Please just, you cannot respond by voice. You can only respond by chat. Drop a chat if my screen is still showing. Okay, thank you very much. Right. Be good. So now let's start from the beginning. This is ChatGPT. It's something I've been using for a long time. If you look at the sidebar here, you're going to see a lot of tasks that I've done there. It's unlimited. And I'm sure some of us were like that as well. Good. Thank you very much, Madam Falake. Now, the first thing we're going to do is preparing the scheme of work. Preparing the scheme of work, right? All right. So now, to prepare the scheme of work, if you have your own ChatGPT, be looking at what I'm doing, and then open your own. In fact, open your own now. Just be switching between your ChatGPT app or your phone or tab or your ChatGPT on your laptop. Be switching between the things. So for now, look at what I want to do now. Now, if you look down, sorry, excuse me. All right. So if you look down, you're going to see my name and you can see, look at the cursor. Please follow this cursor like this. Down, down, down. This one is called sidebar, the sidebar. So down here, you're going to see my name. So there, we want to do, the first thing we want to do is to get to know, we want ChatGPT to know us better. It's very important. ChatGPT need to know who you are. So you need to go and introduce yourself to ChatGPT. The same thing applies to all AI too. So on your phone, when you open ChatGPT on your phone, this is where you're going to see where your name is. On the laptop, the your name appears at the bottom left corner. The same thing happens on your phone. Okay, there are these two dots or two short lines at the top right corner. Two short lines at the top left corner. At the top left corner, two short dashes at the top left corner of your phone. If you have seen it, say I've seen the two short dashes, top left corner of your phone. If you're using a phone, if you're using a laptop, you don't need that one at all. You can already see, just check the bottom left corner of your laptop, or your tab, you're going to see it there. But for a phone, you're going to see it at the top right corner, sorry, top left corner of your phone. Tap on the two dashes. Top left corner of your phone. Top left corner of your phone. Top left corner of your phone. Say I have seen the two dashes. Let me see you. Okay, good. Please reply with a chat. I have seen the top left corner. Okay, thank you. Somebody say I have seen it. The top. Okay, beautiful. Now tap on those two dashes. A taskbar will open. A taskbar will open. If you're using a laptop, you don't need that instruction. Just look straight down at the bottom left of your laptop is already there. I'm talking to people who are using phones. Now, if you have seen these two dashes at the top left corner, tap on it. A sidebar will open. The sidebar will have new chart, library, and all the things like that I have done before. You see new chart, library, and GPTs, and so on and so forth. If the sidebar has opened and you can see new chart, library, GPTs, say on the chat box, my sidebar has opened. I'm waiting, please. My sidebar has opened. For those of you that are using a laptop, hold on for the next instruction, please. my sidebar has opened. Okay, beautiful. I've seen. Okay, beautiful. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Good. Now, as the sidebar has opened, go to the bottom of the sidebar. You're going to see your either you see your name or initial. You can see your name at the bottom. Either you're seeing your name or you're seeing your email address, or you're seeing an initial. Let me know who I can see my name at the bottom left. At the bottom of the side, I can see my name, or I can see my email address, I can see my picture, I can see my initial. Anyone you can see there, please drop it for me. I can see my name on the sidebar. I can see my initial on the sidebar. Okay, name seen. Thank you very much, Ajayi Abiodun. Thank you, Elijah Timdao. Beautiful. That means you are following very well. Okay, now tap on that, whatever thing you see here. Okay, everybody's seeing their names. Tap on that, your name. Tap, it's okay. Tap on that, your name. Another dialog box will open. You can't see, you're using a laptop. No, if you're using a laptop, you're not listening to me, Isabella. If you're using your laptop, you don't need to tap anything. It is right there at the bottom of your phone, sorry, of your laptop. It's just right there. Look at my own screen. You're going to see it at the bottom left corner. Now, either you're now that for these people who are using phone, stay there. Don't do anything yet. For those of you that are using a laptop, look at my screen. When I tap at my name, a dialog box came up. It says upgrade, personalization, settings, and so on and so forth. All right. So you click, if you're using a laptop, click at the bottom left of your laptop. All right. Click on it. If you're using a laptop, click on personalization. Click on it. You can see from my own screen. All right. It will ask you some questions. So now on the custom instructions, you will see there, what do you call it? ChatGPT personality. That one is not what you need for now. You can do that one later. It talks about how you want it to be written with you, either as a professional. You can see. Let me go. If you look at my screen here, this is my own. On your phone to tap on ChatGPT personality. You can see professional, friendly, candid, quirky, efficient, nerdy, cynical. Now, for you as a professional, you can click on professional, but if you click on professional, you cannot use it for any other thing that is not at all official. So leave it at default, like that. Leave it at default. Now, come to custom instruction. Custom instruction. If you look at my own here, I gave ChatGPT an instruction. I said, take a forward-thinking view, use quick and clever humor, because I'm a very funny person when I'm not working. When appropriate, be talkative and conventional, and conversational. Use an encouraging tone. Tell it like it is. Don't approach sugarcoat my responses. All responses must be in English, British. English, British. So now, ChatGPT is built by Americans, and when it's giving you responses, it'll be giving you American spelling. So you need to just type in your own. Make all my responses, just type that one. All my responses to be in English, British. Type that one there. And then from there, from there, if you're using a phone, you can please scroll up. And if you're using a laptop, look at my screen. You're going to see about you. About you. That is where you tell ChatGPT about yourself. It needs to know who you are so that it will begin to narrow down the responses for you. Like say, if you say that you're an engineer, if you're talking to you like an engineer, if you explain, if you introduce yourself to it, and this is the same thing to all of them. Now, if you look, excuse me, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, now I'm switching now to DeepSeek. Look at my laptop, please. I've switched to DeepSeek. You can see it at the corner here. So the same thing happens to people who are using laptop. Bottom left corner. If you're using a phone for DeepSeek, it's the same thing. You're going to see another. You're going to see the same two dashes at the top left corner, just like in ChatGPT. Tap on it, you see your name down, down, down on the sidebar. So if you're using ChatGPT, you're using DeepSeek, you're using Gemini, you have to do that customization, meaning introducing yourself to that AI tool. All right? It's very important. It's really going to make your work easier. And the responses to be given to you will be very particular and tailored to you. Now I have switched to Grok. I'm switching back now to ChatGPT. Now, under about you, under about you, you're going to see the nickname. If you look at at me here, okay, not now. Let me go back. So under about you, type the nickname you would like ChatGPT to know you as. All right. Yes. So type in that name. I've typed in my own. This one, if you look at the screen here, come back. You should come back to the ChatGPT to my screen. I've already highlighted my own name, Dr. Adedamola. You can see it here is big. I'm making it bigger. So type your name there, nickname you want. So then, next thing you're going to do is your occupation. What do you do? For me, I told it what I do. I said I'm into consultancy. Occupation, I'm an author, I'm a Yoruba linguist, a teacher of the world. That one is very important. Don't forget what we are doing. We are introducing ourselves to ChatGPT or to the AI tool. From there, you go to more about you, more about you. So I wrote there about me. I'm into education, capacity development. But for you, what you will write for you, what you're going to write in there is that introduce yourself that I am a classroom teacher in Nigeria. Write that one. I am a class under more about you. If you're following me, say you're following me. You're following me, please say you're following me. Send me a chat that you're following me. That you're not yet lost. You are still coping. You're still following me. I need to know that. Yes. Pastor come as respond to what, please? Okay, last comment say is lost. Okay, for those people who are using laptops, go to the bottom left corner of your laptop to get the sidebar. No, sorry, to access your name, in order to introduce yourself to the AI tool. Also coming. I've responded last coming. Recording will be available, yes. Madam, sorry, Dr. Zubair, have you found it now? Dr. Zubair, are you using a phone or a laptop? Kasaulu is following, Adiba is following, Kula is following, Raman Raji is following. Raman Raji, how are you? How's Cote d'Ivoire? So who is not following? Okay, okay. I'm happy for you. Last coming. Times I can continue, right? Last coming, say yes, I can continue. Dr. Zubair, please. Dr. Zubair, following me? See that. What's the issue? Please type it for me. Dr. Uh, what's this one? What did you, Dr. Who? Dr. Who is this firm Onax? What are you posting here? Let me know. Rashida, you're using your phone. Look at your phone screen. Top left corner, you see two dashes. Tap on them. You will see personalization. Tap on it. You will see everything we say. I'm following you now, Rashida. I've been on people who are using phone for a long time because people who are using laptop have no issue. You're not following me, Ashaolu. Either you just came in or whatever. I focus on people who are using phone. I know that most people use phones. So, Ashaolu, please tell me what is the issue. Okay, for those of you that are not following, maybe you have to relate with your colleagues who are here. Many people are following, so that we won't be held down. If you are not following, you're using a laptop. I say if you're using a laptop, look at your laptop screen. Go to okay, look at my screen now. Using a laptop, look at my screen. Using a laptop, look at my screen. Look towards your left, the left of my screen, which is also your own left too. Down, you will see my name there. Adedamola Israel offer. You see it there. So now I will click on it. I've clicked on my own. Bottom left corner of your laptop. Click on it. That's for people using laptop. For you using a phone, it is the bottom top. Sorry, it is a top left. My God. For people using phone top left, you see two dashes. Click on it. You see the sidebar opening. Click on personalization. You're using a phone. You're using a laptop, go to the bottom left. You're using a phone, go to the top left corner. Top left corner. You're using a laptop, bottom left corner. Click on your name. A dialog box for people who are using the phone, a dialog box and the sidebar will open. Down there, click on your name, click on personalization. If you're using a laptop, you don't have to click on any two dashes up. You will go down, bottom left, click on your name, click on personalization there. It's very simple. All right. And then when you click on it now, look at my screen now. You're going to see custom instruction. I say type only one thing there. Type all responses in English British. Is what I want you to type. Highlighted. Type only that. All right. Now go to about you. Look at my screen. Look at my screen. Leave the ChatGPT and come back to Zoom and look at my screen. Under about you, what will you like? That person, Betty Aibogun, you are disturbing my screen with those things. You click the wrong button. You're just making marks on my screen. Please stop it, ma. So put in your how you want ChatGPT to be addressing you, nickname. Okay, you can put your real name. You can put anything in there. Then your occupation. Type in your occupation. Say primary school teacher, or you type primary school head teacher, or you type listen no this one private school owner, secondary school principal, nursery section head, nursery teacher. Put all those things there. After you put those things, any other thing you know you do in life that you may likely ask ChatGPT questions about it, type in there. You can see my own. Then under more about you, Write, write, I am a nursery school teacher. Okay. But no, a nursery school teacher in Nigeria. I teach uh okay, children. Just explain yourself. Write your own. No, don't write my own, please. Children between ages 4 to 5 years old. 5 years old. So that is for people who are teaching nursery. For teachers who are teaching in the secondary, you say I teach children between ages okay 11 to 16 years old. I teach chemistry and biology. So that's about me as a teacher. I can also say I am also a Sunday school teacher in my church. If you're a Muslim, type your own, say I do dawah or I preach, whatever, right? So put it like that. What are we doing? We are introducing ourselves to ChatGPT, and I told you that this thing also is obtainable in all AI tools. So now that is us introducing ourselves to ChatGPT. If you have done that, please give me a message on the chat box. I have done that. I have introduced myself to ChatGPT. Now you click save. Don't forget, click save. Oh. Please, 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 please. Click save. You can see save here, right? Click save. So I'll click my own save now. Again. Okay. So click on save, please. If you have done that, tell me that you have done that. Say I've introduced myself to ChatGPT. I click save. Olowo Kere, you just came in. That's why I don't follow you. Please go through the recording later. Okay, Chuma Abiakwe. I'm having some issues along the presentation. That's why I would need recording. No wahala. Yeah, I see numbers. Okay. Okay, please. Well, I have tried to reset my setting to allow even myself to post screenshots, but I'm sorry, I cannot. Okay, maybe what you do is that no, 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 that will cause commotion. Okay, what you do is that let me open the WhatsApp platform. Uh, do a screenshot and drop it there, right? Hello, Mr. Bamta. See, you are hello, sir. You are giving me problem. I put you in a group. I was sending. Hold on. I was sending update upon update. You did not go there. Now you're disturbing the training now. Go to the platform. You see the link there. Click on the link. It will bring you to the training. Yeah, even talking after 30 minutes of being there. That's be your network. People are here. People are here. There are almost 8 people that are here. Please go. Hello, 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 hello. Hold on, hold on. Exit, exit it, and then go back again to the WhatsApp platform. Click on the link again, and then join again. We're waiting for you. All right. So everybody, go to that WhatsApp platform. So let me open the platform so that you can drop for me. Please tell me your name before you drop it, so I will know who is talking. Hold on, please. So you can drop message now. I'm going to hold. Why we are taking time on this one is because once we get over this, we'll just be flowing. So the group WhatsApp group has been opened now, so you can drop your message. You can drop your message. So I will just look at your message only for 5 minutes and we'll come back here. Share your image. Yeah. Aspiring to be teachers. Right? Assume that Nwachukwu Antonia, write that you're a teacher already. Okay, Dr. Zubair, the free edition 2 has many things you need for now. And in case you want to subscribe, it's only 4,000 naira every month. Very cheap now. Before it was 31,000, but Nigerian be what we are now. They have brought it down from 31,000 naira to what do you call it? To 4,000 naira. So you can subscribe to ChatGPT now just with 4,000 naira. Nobody's dropping this thing yet on the WhatsApp platform. Do a screenshot and then drop it so that we can move to the next level. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, okay. Kathy, Adebayo Daniel has introduced himself. Kathy has done that. William Okafor, standard preset early consult, has introduced himself or herself to yes, to ChatGPT. I've done and saved my information. Okay, is there an option to save with phone? Yes, option to save is with phone too. Okay, I've done that and saved. That's Modupe Ojo, Doris Ezeogo. Thank you very much, darling. Ibukun Omoju, I've done that, but not seen the save part. Look at it very well, it's there. And if it's not there, don't worry, just go out of it and come and go back there and check if it is saved by save or not. Okay, I've clicked on the button. That should be the save button. Okay, cool. How do you click save? Okay, let me okay. I'm seeing Madam Deltos, I miss you so much. Welcome back. Let me check my own here on my phone. Okay, it seems there is no save. Yes, there's a save. The save button on phone, you will see a mark at the top right corner. Looks like you're marking it, you're marking paper. Click on that mark for phone. For phone, check your top right corner. You see a mark there, a tick, or is a mark, I don't know. A black mark. I don't know. So like say you're marking a question, something. You see a tick, or you call it a tick, T-I-T-K, or a mark. Tap on that mark, that marking sign. Okay. Lemuston, are you using laptop or phone? Rashida Tomoto, I told you how to save on your phone. Click, tap on that thing. Okay, let me quickly go to this thing. Okay, okay. Dr. Onakoya, I've seen your own. You're not written anything on about you. Please write something about you. I've seen. Uh, okay, network, if your network is, Elizabeth, if your network is bad, sorry for that. You can go through the recording. Uh, Madam Folake, okay, okay. Madam Folake, Madam private school owner, what again do you do? Do you sell, do you do business? Do you do sell anything at all? Please put it there. Are you a counselor? Put it there. Okay, okay, I can see here, IB, secondary school teacher. What did you write, IB? Look at your occupation. There's an error there. About you, Omecon, catering craft, beautiful, nutrition teacher. Who again? Yes. custom instruction. Okay, good. I think we are getting upset, but not seeing anything. Okay, then that's all about that. So now we go to the next thing. Thank you very much, everybody. Let's now go back to the. Please come back. Come back now to ChatGPT. Let's go there. Am I still audible? Okay, am I still audible? Please check if I'm still audible. Am I still audible, please? Okay, thank you very much. I'm still audible. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. William Okafor. Peculiar. Thank you very much. Now we go now straight to the next thing. Now let's now go into the first thing first, which is now let's assume that you don't have a scheme of work, or you don't have a scheme of work for your work, for your subject. Now listen very well to this. To generate a scheme of work, you can generate a scheme of work from many sources, from many avenues, from many sources. You can generate a scheme of work from if you have a syllabus. Of course, what you do is just upload the syllabus and then give instruction to ChatGPT. So I will upload a syllabus now. Okay, I will upload the syllabus now. I'm trying to hear myself so that I know that. Excuse me. So I will we'll generate scheme of work from syllabus, from a syllabus. Number two, generate a scheme of work from table of content of a textbook. We'll limit it so the third way to generate scheme of work is generically. You don't have textbook, you don't have the syllabus, and you need a scheme of work for that subject. Okay, so you just come directly to ChatGPT and say, generate a scheme of work for me. But now let's start from the first. Don't worry, don't forget I said there are three ways to generate a scheme of work for yourself. Number one, you can use the syllabus. Number two, you can use a table of content. Number three, you don't have the two of them. You can just ask an AI tool, either ChatGPT or Gemini or whatever, to generate it for you. So let's start with the first one. Now, please look at my screen. Look at my screen very well. I'm going to click on this. Excuse me. For those of you that okay, let us go down later. So you can see the plus signs there. I'll click on this plus sign. I click on that plus sign. It means add. You can see it here. It's saying photo, files, so on and so forth. So I'll go to a file. I'll look for a syllabus. Syllabus. I think I have some syllabus. Yes. Syllabus. So I want to now for you that you are using a free version, you can only upload 3 files within 12 hours. Once you upload 3 files, you can upload again until after 12 hours. But for goodness sake, ChatGPT, now OpenAI, the owner of ChatGPT, they have been very wonderful to Nigerians. How do I mean? Uh, Before, you can only subscribe to ChatGPT at the rate of 37,000 naira per month. It's like somebody told OpenAI, the owner of ChatGPT, say, come on, Nigeria, we are full of aproko, okay, that we don't want to subscribe because we think the money is too high. So based on that, um, I think about 2 weeks ago, OpenAI now brought down the subscription fee from 37,000 naira to 4,000 naira. Okay, 4,000 naira only. Yes. So now you can subscribe now with 4,000 naira. What do? Just click subscribe. They take you to your Google profile, and then you input your ATM card details there. That is all. Make sure there is money there before you do that. You have at least 10,000 there before you do that. So once you do that now, when you now say subscribe, it by itself will deduct 4,000. But make sure that you see 4,000 before you do it too. And because it is a very beautiful place to be, you need to subscribe. So now I'm trying to put in the syllabus. I have some syllabus here. No, not here. So hold on for me. Syllabus. Yeah. Okay, good. I have here design. Nope. Computing. Yes. Let me use science that everybody's familiar with. Okay. Science here. Science. I'm using science. All right. So I've attached now. You're gonna see it here. I've attached now a syllabus. Right. Don't mind the name. It's not common for. Yeah. A syllabus. So when you attach a syllabus like this, what I attached is a syllabus. Maybe as well. Okay. Now you now say it very well. An AI tool, either ChatGPT or Gemini or Grok or DeepSeek, will give you a response based on the amount of information you give to it. If you upload syllabus now, you say generate for me scheme of work, it will give you no sense. So the same way we introduce ourselves at that on the sidebar. Look at what I'm going to say. I will type like I will say generate scheme, a scheme of work, a scheme. Oh my God, no. I'll mistakenly press enter. So I will stop it. Stop it. I'll stop. Look at what it says. It said, Dr. Adedamola, it looks like your message got cut off right at the finishing line. And so it's asking it. It's already telling me, asking me what I want to generate. Do I want to generate a lesson plan or class note or worksheet or play planners or imagine the number of things you can generate. So I mistakenly press enter. So I'm going back there now. I will edit now. Clicking on edit, generate a scheme of work from this attached document. Document. Now see okay, what I will say to it now. The scheme of work would be, you can be doing your own too, something would be for term 1, 2, and 3. You see the way I'm giving it instruction. I'm still giving it more instruction. Each term would have 14 weeks. Week 7 is a midterm. Week 13 is for revision. I don't know how your own is revision. And week 14 is for examination. Full stop. I mean, I prefer my own scheme of work in a tabular form. Prefer it. But if you don't want the tabular form, I'll leave it. If you want tabular form, just say in a tabular form. If you don't want tabular form, leave that one out of it. Now, the scheme of work. Okay, sorry. Each topic, each week's topic, each week's topic, each week should have a topic, subtopic, and learning. Okay, I think okay, let's leave it here. Our scheme of work always have what do you call it? Always have learning objectives. But because you may be entering it into a diary, so there may not be no space. Okay, okay, there may not be no space for you. So you can see now. You can see what I give you now. The instruction. Generate a scheme of work from their attached document. The scheme of work would be for okay, term 1, 2, and 3. Each term will have 14 weeks. Week 7 is a midterm. Week 13 is for revision. Week 14 is for examination. Each week should have a topic and subtopics. And then I now click on send. Okay, now I made a mistake now. I'm not supposed to say send. I'm supposed to say start with week 1 draft. That word, that term, draft is very important. So okay, now it started working now. So it's asking me questions. Let's get this, okay. Term 1, 2, and 3, each with 14 weeks, where week 7 midterm, week 13 vision, week 14 exam. So then it has started it now. You can see it. See week 1. Oh. No. See that now. It's not giving me what I need. So I'll go, it's because I'm asking to do too many things at the same time. I'm asking to do term 1, 2, 3. So you need to give it small chunk of work, not big one. So I'll go back here and edit it. I'll say, sorry, starts with when you ask ChatGPT or any of them to do a big work, it gets confused. They just give you what you don't need. Look at what's giving me now. It's giving me, say, one term for term 1. Okay, it's okay now. Oh, it's okay. You can see now this is term 1. Sorry, this is term 1. See term 1 here, 14 weeks. Now I'm scrolling now. Week 1, for week 1, you can see for week 1, it put there organisms, sorry, cell, plant cell, week 2, animal cell, week 3, specialized cells, week 4, same thing, week 5, classifying matters, week 6, classifying matter 2, week 7, midterm, week 8, predictable, week 9, predictable again, week 10, elements, week 11, elements, compound and mixtures, week 12, forces in space, week 13, revision, week 14, exam. Now it has done week term 2 as well, just in less than 1 minute. The whole session work, the whole scheme of work is ready for that class. You see, we have term 2 here, week 1. You can see week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. So now within just less than 1 minute, I've got all the scheme of work ready. Okay, so I've got that one ready. What will I do? I'll simply copy it out and paste it. So I'm going to copy it out now and paste it on MS Word. So the syllabus I use is a Cambridge syllabus for ESL. ESL means JS1, right? So I'm going to highlight everything. So copy it out. So open MS Word. Hope you're following me. Open MS Word, and then I click I right click and pick paste. I've got the scheme of work now for year 7 science, that is a JS1 science, in less than 1 minute. You can see that it's ready. So all these ones that are here, I don't need them. So I'll remove this one from there. All right. Excuse me. Okay, sorry. I don't need all this one saying. I need term 1. I don't need the 14 weeks. I don't need that one. I'll remove it from there. Okay. So I don't need all these ones that are here. Scheme of work. Okay. I need this one here. You can see scheme of work. You can also use copy icon. But if you use copy icon, it may come out as a plain text. But you see the same thing, copy icon. So you can see it now that I have my scheme of work ready, generated from a syllabus. So some schools that run Nigerian British curriculum, all right, and you don't have a scheme of work yet on the what do you call it, on a particular subject, just simply upload the syllabus and then give that instruction. All right, I'll copy the prompt now. I'll copy the prompt and paste it on WhatsApp for everybody. Okay, now what do you have here now? You can see on my screen, yeah, M1, M2, the science subject in under Cambridge is broken into strand, biology, chemistry, and so on. So that's why you're seeing strand there. If it's a Nigerian scheme of work, you will not see all those ones there. So you can see them now, all right? So the things we don't need, you remove it from there. You edit from there. This term 2 can give enough space for term 2 and remove also things that are not necessary. Like this one now is not necessary. And that's how you do. There was a guy that failed in the university because he did not remove all these extra things that are not necessary there. All right. So look at it here. We have all right, yeah, okay. Also, if you know that if you want to know whether your scheme of work is rich or not, you can also upload, you can scan WAEC or yes, WAEC or either lower secondary or WAEC syllabus, whatever, and scan them and then send them. Also, do it, upload them like this so that it can give you a brand new scheme of work that will be very quality. You not compare it with the one you have before to know if you have a rich scheme of work or you have the one that is not good that is not good at all. I'm still editing. I'm still editing what are not necessary from there. So this is template here. I have everything there, right? So I said I prefer generate my scheme of work, generate my scheme of work in a tabular form. So let me go to let me give a fresh instruction. All right. Uh, I will tell it something. I want it to be in tabular form. When I say this, regenerate in a sorry in tabular forms. Tabular forms. Okay. Full stop. One table per term. See that? Let's see what's going to do because it looks neater. When you're entering it into your diary, can you even enter it like this also into your diary? You can see it here. You can see it now in tabular form. Let me make it bigger. So this is term 1, tabular form. You can see topic there. Let me say something to you here. It's not part of the training, but let me just give it to you. That any Yes, you can do that. You can copy and paste your scheme of work from WPS or from Word document. Okay. Now, if you can no longer upload, you can if you have it as soft copy, somewhere. You can copy it and paste. You continue your work. Now, look at it here. It's see that this one now is neater. So you not copy it into the diary. And I was saying something that go back to your school. You that are heads of school or teachers, when you write a lesson, when you write a scheme of work on your diary, inside your diary, and there are no subtopics, that is not a scheme of work. A scheme of work must have subtopics. For every topic, there must be. So now look at this one. Look at this. Look at the screen here. For week one, for week one, the topic is uh, cells or plant cells. Now, if it don't indicate plant cells now, if you just say cells and there are no subtopics. Week one cell, week two cell. Subtopic is what will help you differentiate which aspect are you covering for now. All right. So every subject must have topic with the subtopics. So now we are done now on how to generate scheme of work from a syllabus. Now the syllabus I sent there is a PDF. Remember, I asked you to download an app called the Camp Scanner. So if you have a paper copy of your syllabus, don't worry yourself. Just go there. Make sure where you're doing it, there's enough light there. If there's not enough light there, if you take picture of it, AI tool will not see it. You say it's not seeing it, okay? So it will be giving you something wrong. So what they're going to do is that enough light, screenshot. No, sorry, take a snapshot with Cam Scanner. Okay, Cam Scanner. I will give us a demo. Someone should please remind me to give us a demo of how to use Cam Scanner to scan and convert it to PDF. It's okay. So when you finish scanning page by page by page by page, you now convert it to PDF. Is that PDF you upload here, and then you ask it to generate for you scheme of work. So I'm copying now right away the prompt that I used, right? Prompt that I used. Copying it now, putting it in our. Please, I'm using my other line to paste the prompt used to generate what do you call it? Prompt, 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 prompt for generating scheme of work from two levels. I think it's the same thing anyway. Scheme of work. Excuse me. So I've dropped it for you there. The generic scheme of work, right? From from let me put it there, from syllabus. From a syllabus. That's good. So that one is done. Let's go back again now and do the continue for the generate scheme of work from okay. I say from table of contents now, from table of contents. So we are going back that to try the next scheme of work from table of content. All right. Okay. So regarding the one I said should be in tabular form, let's see that how that one turn out. You can see it here. Now watch. You will not see any line. You will not see any. This is a table, yes. You will not see any line for the table there. That doesn't mean that there's no line. What you're going to do is that just again highlight everything. Prefer to highlight than to click on copy. So now everything has been highlighted now. I will not come back again. I'll go again to for the go open again another Word document. Control N. You're following me. And if you are following me, please say like that. For here, click, see what I'm clicking on? Good. Now, on Word document 2, there's still no line there. So what you do is that, let me show you something here. Somewhere here, just click anywhere on the thing, double click. When you double click, several lines will come out here. Tap on it. On it, you can see now, line has come. Go to the second one also, click on it, line will come. Again on it, that's one, line will come. And if you don't need the line, leave it go alone. What is important is that you generated the scheme of work. So you can either use this type of scheme of work. This is term 3 here, right? This is term 3 here, okay? And then what do you call it? This is term 2 here. Where are we? Move this one too. So this is term 2 here. And then this is term 1. Now, don't forget, you must put the name there, the name of the subject. Say, uh, uh, science, science, sorry, year 7. Look, JS1 science, JS1 is called to year 7, 7. That's what they call JS1 under British school. Year 7 science scheme of work. Year 7 science scheme of work. So as easy as that. So you are done. Then you save it in your system. So that's how to generate a scheme of work from syllabus. Okay. Now you don't have a syllabus and you still need a scheme of work, or you don't have a syllabus, but you have textbook. Okay. The only problem with textbook is that a textbook may not be able to. It's not as rich as a syllabus, in that a textbook, all right, is limited, all right, it's limited. It's limited because it cannot contain everything. So, but in case you want to manage it, you want to manage, what do you call it? To use table of content to generate scheme of work. You don't have a syllabus. What you have is a textbook, and the textbook has a table of content. Sorry, I'm sorry for confusing you. We have done generating scheme of work from a syllabus. Now let's see generating scheme of work from a table of content. You don't have a syllabus, but you have a textbook. So you can manage and generate something like about 90% accurate or consistent scheme of work using a table of content of a textbook. So let's go now. I'm going to upload now. Excuse me. I'm going to upload now a table of content, and then do the same thing as I did with the use of syllabus. After scheme of work now, next thing we do is that we go to now generate lesson plans. Very good. Here, see here. I have a table of content here. The content I have is for forgotten. I think it's for science. So I have a table of content. It's uploading. It has come. I've gotten which table of content that is. So let me ask it. Identify the class, the class and subject in the attachment. One is not part of your prompt, please. It's because I've forgotten what subject that is. That's why I'm asking you to do that. I'm asking to help me. Come. So sorry, so sorry, so sorry. I don't know what logged me out. I don't know. Come. Please hold on. Let me connect. Please hold on for me. Hey. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. All right. Can I copy? Yeah, have we answered that question now? Well, that question. Okay. Are you following me here? Okay. I ask you to identify you say, oh, from the attached table of content, the material clearly belongs to primary science, okay, primary one or year one science. So he then asked me, if you want, I can help you convert this to a full scheme of work for the class. Okay, so I'll not say, let me use the same prompt and modify it a little bit. Okay, this is the prompt we used the other time. So create a scheme of work from the attached document. The scheme of work will be time one, just the same thing. Okay, so enter. Let's say it. Something went wrong. It's done. Okay, it's coming. If you are following and you're getting it, please send a message to me on the chat box. Say I'm following and getting. Say following and getting it. Let's put that there. Following and getting it. Now look at the screen. We got it. Got it. And one scheme of work. You can see that. Look up here. We have week one. Animals and plants are live. What makes something living? Comparing animals and plants, parts of a plant. That's week two, week three, week four, week five, week six. This can be used. Can we see now? Time two. This is time two. Now, what you see here, let me make it bigger. Under term one, you see living things and sand. That's the theme. That one will give you the thematic learning for a term. That is the theme for the term. It captures in summary in just one sentence everything within term one for this. So it can suggest to you for some schools that use thematic learning. For term two, materials in my world and the earth. And for term three, you can see the humans and forces. So like that. If I see anybody dropping, okay, thank you very much. None of you, okay, following and getting, following and getting, following and getting. Oh, beautiful. That's the goodness. So we'll round off. Sorry for that. Now we have generated lesson scheme of work from its levels. If you get another scheme of work, you can see it here. Copy it out and paste. Simple. Simple. So very simple. Now, the next thing is that we don't even have a textbook. Listen, no, we don't have a syllabus. You can still ask a ChatGPT or Gemini or DeepSeek or Grok 3 or Copilot. You also have Claude, Claude. It's an AI tool, very powerful too. We also have the common one that we use on our WhatsApp. Please, that one has limited power. The one you use on your WhatsApp. Go to Play Store, download Meta AI. There is a Meta AI that is out of WhatsApp, very powerful. Don't use the one inside WhatsApp for many things, so it may disappoint you. Okay, good. So now we have generated schemes of work again. Very rich, nice one. Aha. Maybe it's because we have a textbook that we use the table of content, or we have a syllabus that we use it. What if we don't have anything at all? Look at what I will do. Click on that plus again, and come in. So when you click on the plus, it will give you add photos on file, add from Google Plus, Google Drive, deep search, create image, thinking, study and learn. Now click on more and come to web search. That's what we're going to do. Now everybody, we're going to practice that one. Okay. I will drop the prompt on WhatsApp. So you now generate a scheme of work based on that. Whatever thing you get, you drop it on WhatsApp for us. Let me see. Just yeah. Okay. But please keep looking at my screen for the prompt I'm going to use. Don't forget, I'll go again. I'll click on the plus. I will go to more. Click on web search. Why are we clicking a web search? It's because there's somebody somewhere on the web who must have generated the same scheme of work you are looking for. So the work of the AI tool you are using is to crawl into the web, different websites that are free and free sources, to go and help you get a similar scheme of work that will be almost as if you generate it from a syllabus. Now, somebody just please give me, let me have a class you would like me to work on. Okay, so now somebody suggest to me a class that we should. Okay, yeah, 5 months. Thank you very much for that. I know I got your 5 months first. Okay, I say generate a start from it. I don't, it's your body, so you just with it. I don't have a full of yes, a textbook and syllabus for year 5 months. And I'll put in bracket. But AI tool, you have to discuss with it to give it all the information. Don't just say, give me a 5 scheme of work. It will give you something else. You now say, remember that I am a teacher in Nigeria. Right? Post up. In Nigeria. Post up. So give me a Nigerian scheme of work. Let me close the things here. Give me a Nigerian scheme of work. The scheme of work. I don't have a textbook for the textbook and syllabus for year 5 maths. Remember that I'm a teacher in Nigeria. So give me a Nigerian scheme of work on it's four. This is hard. So it's yes on year 5 maths for one. No. TRL. Term 1, 2, and 3. We had to tell it again. The same thing we said to it about the number of weeks per term. Okay. Each term. So now I have the prompt now. Don't forget that I have already asked the AI tool. See my cursor here. To go to the web and search. I don't want to trust the one it has instead. Say go to the web and search. So the thing we end up going to some Nigerian schools that posted their own scheme of work online. I say go, it's going now. See, it says searching for Nigeria this thing on the web. It has got it. It has got it. It has got it. See, it has got it. How many seconds? In less than 10 seconds, it has got it. Now, let's go through it. The person that asked me the question to use maths, what do you call it? Maths, year 5. Look at it if it's correct. It looks like it. Numbers and numeration, reading, writing, and comparing whole numbers up to millions, place value, writing in words and figures. Week 2, whole number operations, addition and subtraction of whole numbers, multiplication and division of whole numbers. Now, one warning. It is not all the time that an AI tool is correct. It's not all the time. It's not all the time. Now, so we have, you need to go through it and show that it goes in line with what you're saying. Now we have prime, composite, even, and odd numbers. It's there. Fraction 1, fraction 2, decimal percentages, and so on and so forth. That's for term 1. This is for term 2. This is for term 3. For the sake of the person that spoke second, that said that we should use nursery what? Nursery what? Doris Izogo. Nursery what do you want, ma? Nursery what? Or if you talk about nursery, what subject, what class? Don't forget that, please. What subject, what class? Doris is to go. Nursery 1, what subject, please? Tell me the subject and the ages of the children there. Kindergarten, science. What is the age of the children in your class? Between what to what? 4 years. Okay, thank you very much. So, because all those details are very important. So let's go back there and try for nursery 1 science. Why you must put the age there is because the age of nursery 1 in different countries differ. So you need to put the age there. So I'm going for you now, Doris. I don't have a textbook syllabus for nursery subjects. Nursery for kinder. But I prefer nursery. Nursery sciences. Remember that I'm teaching in Nigeria. So give me a Nigerian scheme of work for nursery nursery 1 science. Don't forget, the more information, the more accurate the response. The more information, that's why I say age is 4 plus. All right. For term 1, so now click now, go. See, searching the web, work has started. You see that, see it's working. It is done. work is done. Now, let Doris please confirm for us if this one looks like what she's looking for. Have term 1, my body, outer part of the body, head, arms, legs, and hands and feet. My 5 senses, colors around us, safe environment, basic colors, living and non-living things, plants around us, and so on and so forth. Weather, day and night. So this one, some schools have this one. That's why it could get about. So now, so far so good. We have now how to generate schemes of work using 3 routes. First route is using a syllabus. Second route, using table of content of a textbook that we have. The third route is using a generic route. We don't have anything at all, but we say go to the internet and search for it for us. So now I'm dropping this prompt now right away for us on the platform. So the next thing we're going to do is lesson plans. Lesson plans. We'll do only one because of our time. We'll do only one because of our time. Some people have left the training. We were 80 before. Now I'm having 72 people now. Please, if you register any staff in your school, go through the names of participants and see who is not here so that you will know how to follow them up. All right. So, yeah. So, Miss Doris, please. I know you Mrs. Olowokere, you do your own. Mrs. Olowokere, Mr. Shaolu, Oluwatosin Oladipekun. Don't worry, you do your own by yourself. So before we move to lesson plans, how to generate lesson plans. That one is also similar to how to generate scheme of work, right? We will be needing pages from textbooks. Now we have the scheme of work. So we go to our textbook, look for the topic of the scheme of work for that very week, and then scan the pages the topic is found for that subject for that week. I come again. To generate lesson plans, the same thing we use for lesson plans and lesson notes together. Save our time. To save our time. As we used the syllabus before, I also use a table of content from textbooks. I suggest, okay, same way we did it with scheme of work, you can use the same resources also, syllabus and textbooks. There are some teachers who don't have textbooks for some subjects, but you have the syllabus. The syllabus can help you to generate, excuse me, to generate summary notes for that subject and for that class. Very simple. And you may even end up building your own textbooks from there. Even schools can make money from there. Yes, that the textbooks you cannot get, you just use your syllabus and then searching the web, as I said before, your syllabus that you have, and then click on search the web. So the AI will combine what is in the web content plus your syllabus and give you a powerful summary note the children that you can give to children to copy. And for goodness sake, you can sell that and make money from there. There are many ways schools can make money without increasing the school fees. So you can even build your own mini textbooks. Yes, you get all the notes ready. You find the diagrams. fit for each of them, insert them, bind them per subject, sell it to parents, make money. But please, the teacher that prepares that subject summary note, give them something. Give them something because as a school, be selling it. So if a teacher writes on English language, give that teacher something. When I was a teacher many years ago, I did a similar thing for my school. I helped the school to generate homework manuals for maths and English only. All right. So we use textbooks to generate homework manual. Very terrible work. This kind of thing is not available that time. Would have been very beautiful. All right. So and my proprietress then, that was I think about 16 years ago, she paid me. She gave me money because she's supposed to be selling it. And so she will be selling it as a school. Any teacher that prepares your own, it's even a tush thing, it's a steez for your school to create your own textbook. And then you begin to revise and review it every year until it becomes very powerful and very consistent, and very, yes, like that. When parents are seeing your school name, this is uh, Canterbury textbooks on primary maths, on nursery science. Oh man, it's a powerful thing. You get it now, like that. Uh-huh. And some of you that are teachers also that you are an author is also a way to make your dream come true. All right. So now, if you check the flyer, this is part one. This is part one. Smarter teaching with AI, part one. There will be part two. After these 3 weeks, it'll be part two, where we can actually take you through how to create textbooks by yourself. All right, create textbooks, create workbooks, because nurseries don't use textbooks, they use workbooks. But in this training, we're going to show you how to create worksheets for nursery and worksheets for primary and worksheets for secondary. Worksheet at all for any subjects. All right. I just trained a school that is in Cote d'Ivoire on how to prepare worksheet for different subjects. They are from nursery to secondary school, upper secondary. Everybody got it, and it was a very beautiful thing. So we'll cover that one partly here. So now, having done this one now, let's now um, create lesson plan. Do we do lesson plan first, or let's do lesson plan first? First of all, lesson plan. So don't forget, let's go back to one of the first one we generated, which is lesson plan on year 7 science. Remember, we did it. You can see it on the screen. Now you cannot. What do I do? Okay, good. You will copy the whole of it, the whole of term one. Don't ask AI to give you lesson plans of a class from term one to term three. It will not give you anything that makes sense. Doesn't like too much work at once. So what you will do is that you will copy and paste the whole of a one-term scheme of work and ask it to generate lesson plan three weeks interval. Don't say generate the whole scheme of work for this term. It will not give you something tangible. Don't say generate the whole of lesson plan for this term. No, it won't give something tangible. So it is gradual, gradual. Now there is something that you have to do. When you want to generate a lesson plan, no, listen very well. You will need to take a screenshot or a snapshot or scan your own school's lesson plan, a sample of lesson plan that your school is using. You snap it, you will upload it. If you can upload it, you can type it and then copy, because of if you don't subscribe, you won't be able to upload too many things. But you can upload just 3 now for a day now. Continue again evening time or the following day. But it's just 4,000 naira to subscribe to it, and you can enjoy unlimited upload. Now, I will copy this now or use one. copy. Remember to put DS1, term 1. Okay, the class must be there. And I told you, ask the AI tool to do it there. Right? So now, I'm back here now. I'm pasting now. That you can either paste or you upload everything. You can upload the old document, no wahala. The old, like this document I copy from now, you can upload everything. You can also copy and paste if you're on free mode. If you're on free mode, copy and paste. If you're not on free mode, upload as many things as possible. All right. Now I have copy and pasted it in there. It's not time now to give it now an instruction. Now, before I give it an instruction, I told you you do something. Upload, listen, no, for it to help you write your lesson plans just the way you will have done it yourself, you must upload a sample. The ones you'll be writing all this time, just scan them with your phone. Pam, 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 pam. Taking this plus, you upload them. I now give it a prompt. I have here a sample, you can see my screen, a sample lesson plan from, yes. Now you can see that it's uploading there. Sample lesson plan is uploading there. Now, I have copied the scheme of work from week 1 to 14. Let me ask somebody a question before we do this one. If you want, if you are to you as a person, to write lesson plan on this, what do I do? That'll make you give you a powerful. No. Okay. What do I do? What do I do? Okay. Maybe we'll do better next week. All right. Let's just do this one now. Just know it now. Now, what I wanted to say before is that for you to, since you have a scheme of work, upload two things. Upload a sample lesson plan. Also upload the pages of the textbook that topic is inside. If I were you, I will do a scan of all the pages that I can find my topics for term 1, upload them, and then ask the AI tool to give me the lesson plans and summary note every 2 weeks, every 2 weeks. So for now, let's use only a template. But for you to have an accurate, almost human, looking like almost human work, you must upload the scanned pages of the textbook. Don't forget that. If you don't upload the scanned pages of the textbook, you won't have a consistent content that goes in line with your own textbook, right? So don't forget that, please. Don't worry. So, lesson plan, the 7. So now, I will not give it now a prompt. Forget. What's the prompt? Using the attached lesson plan format. That's very important. We don't upload a format or a format there as a sample. Generate lesson plans for week, for term 1. For term 1. Okay. Week 1 to 14. For, excuse me, where is my cursor? For term 1, week 1 to 14. Full stop. Okay, start with week. No. There is information. Okay, let's go on. No, start with week 1 to 2. Don't rush it. The rush it can give you something that is wrong. Week 1 to 2. First, remember that week 7 is midterm. Comma, week 13 is, if you don't put that one there, it may make a mistake. I think it's revision, and 14 is examination. So now put here, start week 1 to 2 draft. That English is very important. That word draft, very important. Now I click go now. It's reading the document, can see reading the document. Week 1 is ready. Everything you are seeing here is what is in the template attached. You can see GS1, year 7, science, term 1 lesson plan, week 1, ending Friday. You put the date there, science, so that now. So for week 1, it has put the topic there and the subtopics. This one is there, lesson objective. So we have main aim and subsidiary aims. Your own lesson plan template, it will give you what is your own lesson plan template. This one is also good. This approach is also good. In case you're writing your master's thesis or PhD, whatever. Okay, you can use this one too. There's a mightier AI that you can also use for PhD thesis. That one is a crazy one. Yeah, so you can see social aids is there, vocabulary, previous learning, prior knowledge, lesson delivery, deduction, step 1, this, step 2, this, step 3, this, step 4, this, ending, assessment, core, extended, and that. So like that. You can see week 2 lesson plan is ready. Now, how long does it take? So tell it, proceed to week 3, asking you to 14. No. Week 3 to 5. See where I say no it now, because I don't want to give me something that is not. Now remember this thing. When it has finished helping you with the whole week 1 to 14 lesson plans, copy it out, paste it, and make sure you put it beside the original scheme of work and check if the topic per week is correct. That's all about it. So now we're going to stop generating lesson plans for this up to this level of week 5, so that we can do something within 5 minutes and then we leave here. Now, continue saying when you're ready, I'll draft to I'm okay. But now let me go to lesson notes. Don't forget, you're supposed to upload the pages of textbook for you to have a 100% consistent summary note. Okay. For lesson plan, don't forget the number of pages that topic can be found. Upload it. Oh my, it will be so super. You will love it so much. This one we are doing now is just about 75% consistent. Now, I will go back to week 1 lesson plan and ask it to give me summary. What do I do? Okay. No, I won't need to. Let me just tell it to this. Okay. I will say like this. It's time. It's time to generate summary notes for each week. But there are some English that ChatGPT does not understand. It calls it class note. Okay, so class note. Summary, what happened? Summary or class note for each week. For each week's topic. So the English is going back again. Start with generate for week 1 to 6 topics. So you say start with week 1 to 3 draft. Full stop. No, that's full stop. Then say in bracket, suggest illustration briefings. That one means that where you're supposed to insert diagrams, then that illustration briefings. Comma. Okay. Insert tables where appropriate. Tables, graphs. For this one that in secondary school. Graphs and so on. Okay, good. Appropriate. So let's see the magic. And this is where I'm going to stop for today. All these prompts, I will copy and paste them. You can see here, cell, plan cell, main content. This is a note. Should we copy? It's not saying cut it here. Look at the diagram here. See the diagram here. You want just to copy and paste. This is for week 2. Diagram here. This is for week 3. Diagram here. Okay, so lastly, I'll finish it up here. Summary notes for 4 and 6. Please do please you put in the same manner. You must put that to in the same manner as above. Enter. Those are the small things that makes you different. Got it here. It's coming up. So topic. Can see it there. That one does not have. It's not giving us diagrams for it. I don't know why. But it gave us this one as to the diagram we'll put inside. That means a diagram. So you can see there. So we're done. So you copy and paste them in a Word, an MS Word. Okay. Open an MS Word. Paste them there. So that's the end of, that's how far we can go for this week. So that's how far we can go. Does anybody have any question? Anybody have any question? I will unmute now. I'll unmute all of you so that you can ask me a question direct. So you can unmute yourself now if you have a question, or maybe you raise up your hand and I'll call you. Raise up your hand and I'll call you. Go on, go on, go on.
Okay, thank you, sir. Very much, sir.
Go
I
on.
really enjoyed the program, but
Thank you.
the only disadvantage I have is that because I joined late, I was having some technical problems with my network. But let me go straight to my question. I've been seeing a lot of innovations there, but my main major something I sent it on text that my main major concern is setting lesson note or generating lesson plan with AI combined with a school portal, a standard school that has portal. Then with the combination of AI and PowerPoint, how do we go about it? That's where I'm really having my challenge. Thank you very much, sir.
Please come again on your question. Sorry.
What did you say, sir?
Come again with your question, please.
I should come again?
Yes, please.
Thank you very much, sir. I said I joined late, but despite the fact that I was able to gain some facts. But my challenge is that when you want to generate lesson notes or lesson plan with AI alongside with a school portal, because I've been to a place where I was asked that I have to use the school portal to generate, and AI has been included in the portal alongside with PowerPoint presentation. How do I go about it?
Okay. Well. If AI is in the portal,
Yes.
AI that is in the portal is to make what you want to upload to the portal richer, if need be. AI in the port on the portal is like AI inside your Gmail, asking you if you like it to polish. Please mute yourself. Please mute yourself. Everybody mute.
Check is like they've gone to the end section.
So
if I can
it's
get the
like
materials.
it's like hello. May I go on? So the AI on the portal does not mean anything. Generate your lesson plan and also note of lesson and upload it there. The AI on the portal may then ask you, do you want me to polish this or not, or improve on it? We have the same thing on Facebook. We have the same thing on LinkedIn. We have the same thing on Gmail that will ask if you like it to polish or to add flesh or to make it more robust. So if you know that what you have done is okay, don't worry about the AI on the portal. But if you want a suggestion from the AI on the portal, you can say yes while keeping the original. So you not compare between the one that the AI on the portal will give you and the one that you come with. If what you will come with is okay, you don't need to bother the AI on that portal at all. Are we clear now? That's about that. So somebody says, what of those who do not have a textbook for the lesson note? I've told you before. Now, if you don't have a textbook for the lesson note, what it is that use the scheme of work that you generated, upload it or copy and paste it, then click on search the web. Remember that one. I'm going back there now. Click on go back to search the web. So upload the scheme of work you have, then excuse me. The scheme of work that you have, and then click on this search web. You can see the search web here, down here. Click on plus, click on more, click on web search. When you click on web search and you then say, give me note of lesson or lesson note for this or summary note for this, it will go to other schools that posted their own summary notes on the on different websites and give you from there, help you combine. I give you a perfect summary note, a perfect note of lesson for your own class or for your own class on that subject. It's as simple as that. But don't forget to describe that you are from Nigeria and this is the class you teach and this is the subject and this is the week. So mention the class, the week, the subject, that you're from Nigeria. Okay, so all these things are very, 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 very salient. All right. So that's it. So let me go to the next question I see on the chat box there. Right. Someone says, okay, are all this to be done from the web search or all which word? Abraham Agada, please omit yourself. All words. Some of you, you will not, you will need to listen to this thing again. That's why the recording is available, right? You need to listen to it again. Please back again, listen to it. Recording is available. So even as you're listening to it now, be watching it and then be doing it. Correct me if I'm wrong. You are generating all this from the web search feature. No, no. The only one I use web search for is the one if you have a scan from textbooks, you don't need to go to website. All right. If you have scanned some pages of textbook and you upload it, you don't need to. The website feature is for those who don't have textbooks, but they have already generated lesson plan. In order for you to have something that looks like a textbook thing, you can then go to the website. But if you use website when you're generating your lesson plan, your scheme of work, or your summary note, does not mean that it does not mean anything. It's the same thing. It's still going to make it richer. Yes, going to make it richer. But it's not really necessary to use website. But if you want to use it, please go ahead and use it. Hmm? One thing I forgot. Now that we have done, you remember that we have done this one, what do you call it? This week 1 to 6 notes to give to children. We have done the scheme of work. We have done the lesson plan. We have done uh, the summary note to give to children. Now, thank God that we've done up to week 1 to 6. You can easily ask it this AI to give you a midterm tests immediately over for this week 1 to 6. Week midterm tests can be generated from here. You say, give me midterm test. Generate. Let me go back. Sorry for that. Generate mid-term test, okay, from week 1 to 6 topics, okay. Make it a mix of MCQ. That is a multiple choice question, which we call objective here, and theory, okay. Let me be specific. Make it 20 MCQ and 5 theory questions. So you see that already all questions, all the work for the term, you have done it. You've done your lesson plan, you've done your lesson plan, you've done your summary note. Now question is here already now. Right? Let me change it. Let me okay. Prepare also the mark guide. The mark guide that is called mark guide. So mark guide means so let's just go again. So let's go. Let's go. That's so we are done now. You can see it there. So what will take you weeks, we are done now within hours. So you can see 20 questions for MCQ, multiple choice questions, and section B, 5 questions. Mark guide, see it here. We call it marking scheme. So done. We are done. So just let me just quickly add that one to it. So let me go back to questions so that we come out of here. I've already answered Dr. Fem, I don't know, Onax. On my phone, I click on the plus sign. It didn't show me more. It should show you more. It should show you more. Thank you. So thank you very much for that support, Charm Tutors. For maths, is there a way I can generate lesson notes in a particular topic and copy it on my? Why not? Yes, I said yes. Now everything can be done. Everything, every or subject, because I have tried several times and it is scattering or disorganize the equation. I don't think that should happen. If it's scattering on WPS, then what you should do is that copy it from that AI tool, copy it on Google Doc. Go to Google Drive, open on your laptop, please. Your laptop. You see, on your laptop. Okay, no. You can also use. You can also try it also on your phone. On your phone, download Google Doc on your phone, not the BPS now. Google Doc. Or another thing you can do is that on your phone, go to Google Drive on your phone. You go to Google Drive on your phone, open Google Drive, click on New File, open Google Doc, and then paste it on Google Doc. It will scatter again. It will, if it's do it, try today and give me an update on the WhatsApp platform. It shouldn't scatter. Don't forget, go to Google Drive, open Google Doc on Google Drive. It may ask you to download Google Doc on your phone. Do that. And then copy and paste the Google Doc. It shouldn't scatter. WPS may not have the power to copy that. But if it's a laptop that you are using, just copy from that AI tool and copy it on MS Word. It will not scatter. It will not scatter. It won't. It won't. The number one word. So I really like to have recorded. Recorded is available. We have recording is available. In the next 1 hour about the link to access the recording will be sent to the WhatsApp platform. The page shown for a new chat differs from the view in web search mode. The generic scheme of work was generated using. I don't even understand this Cambridge postulations. I don't know if that alters the result. No. Result generated will be altered if you use web search and you don't use web search. All right. Of course, it'll be different if that's what I want to say. Okay. Thank you very much, everybody, for this session. This is the end of this session. Yeah. So, anybody can have I take one more question from anybody want to unmute himself and then ask me questions, and we can leave this space. Anybody? About half of the people have already gone. 58 out of 80 people. That's not right. Somebody paid for you. Remember? If you pay for yourself, I'm sure you'll not go away like that. Okay. So where are we? Anybody have anything to say before we sign off from here? Okay. Nobody. Thank you so very
Yes,
much
sir.
for. Yes, go on. Go on.
Okay, sir, I don't know if the phone too can also do most of these things you're talking about, because I noticed most of the things you are doing are on your laptop, because we
Yes.
had a training in my school last week, and some of us were using phones and our director was using his laptop. So there was a particular image he told us to generate on Claude, and when we generated it from his own laptop, Claude gave him a lot of images. And meanwhile, those of us using our phone, we had just one very simple image. So I just need to know, because looking at all these things you did, I think the laptop is actually more precise when generating all these content notes and all than the phone. I don't
Okay.
know if I'm right or wrong.
You
Thank
are
you, sir.
super right. You're super right. You know, because the face of a phone is not big. You cannot put all the features you're going to find on a laptop. It's not only for AI, even on Facebook. Things you're going to see on a laptop, we're going to see beautiful features you're going to see regarding the Facebook. You cannot see it on a phone because it's limited because of the size of the screen. It's a normal thing. That's why for every interface, either app or whatever, they have what is called um, mobile mobile uh, mobile version and PC versions. Okay, people always create that one for their apps, for their softwares, for everything at all. So there's no way you can ever see everything as on a laptop, on the phone, because phone has a smaller screen. So, however, all the extra things that you need to use, I use my phones 95% of the time, and I get super result from there. Even my own phone gives me almost about 20 something images if I'm on Grok, yes. So, one, you have to get a better phone. Anybody go back again and check under setting my phone about my phone. Your phone is less than 4 gig RAM. This will not pay you. This thing will not pay you. It will not be favorable to you. So you need to go to your director or to Easy Buy and get a phone and pay small. The minimum RAM you should have on your phone is 4 gig RAM, 64 gig memory. But that's the minimum. That's the worst you should have. Don't have 3 gig. Don't have. So go and check your phone and see what's the spec of your phone. But if you want to really enjoy very well, make sure that your phone is 4 gig RAM or 6 gig RAM or 8 gig RAM, and then memory that is higher than 64. So 428 gig, 4 gig RAM, 128 gig memory, or 8 gig RAM or 60 gig RAM. So they're all there. That's why the price for a phone prices vary. You can see Camon 19 having three different prices because of the RAM size and also because of the internal memory. And the WhatsApp platform outside there. I don't want to keep everybody waiting. Thank you so very much, everybody, for this time. Don't forget, the WhatsApp platform will be open once in a while for you to drop your questions and concern. And also, any moment from now, I will drop the link to this recording that is here. And please, I will drop also the assignment you need to do for the week.
Hello,
There will be
sir.
about 2 or 3, 4 assignments for the week.
Hello.
All right. Thank you very much, and God
Sorry,
bless you.
excuse
I'm
me,
happy that
sir.
you are here. God bless you.
Excuse me,
What is
sir.
it? Ah, ah.
I sent a message earlier that I have a question.
Okay.
Apparently, you didn't see it. So my question is this. It's been discovered that ChatGPT is prone to errors. So
Sure.
sometimes you need to contest data generated. So how can we as educators manage this fact? It's been a verified thing that ChatGPT is prone to errors. So how can we
Okay,
manage it?
okay, beautiful, beautiful. I have mentioned one of such checks, one of such precautions. If you were paying attention that time, I said when you generate after you generate the scheme of work, hmm, go and copy it out and put it on MS Word and compare it with the syllabus or the textbook table of content you generated from week one. This is what is on the this is what's on week one. Let me find it in the table of content of textbook or from the syllabus. This topic is there in syllabus. Is it also there in the one I generated? So you compare the generated one with the original versions if you have anything original resources. Now, for if you have put there scanned pages of a textbook, yes. Also, go and check the lesson plans week by week. Just check week by week. Week one, this topic I have in the scheme of work. Now, compare scheme of work with lesson plans. What is in my week one scheme of work? Let me check what is my week one lesson plan. What's my week one, week two scheme of scheme of work topic? Let me check what the ChatGPT give me for week two lesson plans. What topic is my week three of lesson plan? In scheme of work. Let me check what the ChatGPT give me in lesson three, in lesson plan of week three. So do that visual check. At least it's the least you can do. All right. It has saved you work of many days within just less than 1 hour. So sit down and compare the original with generated ones. That is how to go about it. That's number one. Number two, ChatGPT it doesn't make mistakes all the time. It's prone to mistakes. Doesn't mean that it's making mistakes all the time. There are things you don't do with ChatGPT, AI, and other AIs, Gemini, Grok, DeepSeek. You don't suffocate them to do one bulk work at once. If you do so, they will mess you up. So there are things you can do to get the best out of them. That's why when you see that I was asking you to give me lesson plan, I didn't say give me lesson plan week 1 to 14. I didn't say that. I said week 1 to 3, week 4 to 6, week 7 to this until it finishes it. If you give it any AI little bit of work, it will give you 124% accuracy, not even 100% accuracy. If you choke it with it, so it will give you a lot of things that so like that. Number 3 thing is that if your prompt is not exhaustive enough, you don't explain enough, it will give you anything that somebody in India will get. Okay, so that is what happens. All right, I hope I answered a question. So we go off now. More questions on the WhatsApp platform. Thank you very much and God bless you. I have to go now. Thank you.
God bless you. Thank you, sir. Bye bye, everybody.